JBN will keep you informed. Coming up in the news today, Jamaica restricts Boeing Max aircraft from entering airspace. Portmore man charged in relation to recent 21-gun find at Kingston Terminal. Couple arrested, charged in relation to Ganja seizure in St. Andrew. Alleged baby snatcher, not mentally challenged, says report. Decline in serious crimes reported. Prostitute murdered in Montego Bay and taxi operator killed in Trenchtown. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Jamaica restricts Boeing Max aircraft from entering airspace. Jamaica has announced a temporary restriction on the controversial Boeing 737-8 Max and the 737-9 Max aircraft from entering its airspace. The ban takes effect at midnight. It follows Sunday's fatal Ethiopian Airways crash involving a Boeing 737-8 Max plane. The crash came a month after the Lion Air crash in October involving the same model aircraft. The Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority says the ban will remain in force until further notice. The authority says any flights coming into Jamaica before receiving the notice will be allowed to go back to a destination, but not operating as a commercial airplane. The United States and Europe have also grounded the Boeing 737 aircraft. Portmore man charged in relation to recent 21-gun find at Kingston Terminal. Detectives assigned to the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, CTOC, are reporting a major breakthrough in the probe of the seizure of 21 firearms and 791 rounds of ammunition at a container terminal in Kingston on Tuesday, February 26. 28-year-old Giovanni McKay, a temporary worker at a container terminal in Kingston, who is from Old Brayton, Portmore, and St. Catherine, has been arrested and charged with illegal importation of firearms and ammunition. This followed a formal interview of the suspect in the presence of his attorney on Tuesday, March 12. McKay is to appear in court on Friday, March 15. Reports are that about 10:50 a.m., a joint operation between the police and the Contraband Enforcement Team of Jamaica Customs led to the seizure of 20 firearms and 791 assorted rounds of ammunition. The cash had been shipped from an address in the United States of America. Another search was conducted on Wednesday, February 27, during which an additional firearm was seized. Subsequent multi-agency investigations led to the accused being arrested and charged. Investigations continue into the matter. The major gun find was the second at the wharves in Kingston within 4 months. Last October, 26 guns were discovered there over a 2-day period. Couple arrested and charged in relation to Ganja seizure in St. Andrew. A St. Andrew couple was arrested and charged on Tuesday, March 12, with breaches of the Dangerous Drugs Act. 58-year-old businessman Irving Robinson and his wife, 54-year-old manager Glendolyn Robinson, both of a Kingston 8 address, are charged with possession of ganja, dealing in ganja, and using a premises for the storage of ganja. According to the Narcotics Police, about 1 p.m. an operation was carried out at a premises on Hope Road in St. Andrew, where approximately 72 pounds of ganja was found. The drug has an estimated street value of $288,000. The couple is scheduled to appear before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday. The Narcotics Police are once again warning persons that if they are caught cultivating, dealing, storing, or transporting ganja without the requisite license or permit, they will be arrested and prosecuted. Alleged baby snatcher, not mentally challenged, says report. Pitigay French, the woman charged with stealing a day-old baby from the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, has been deemed fit to plea. A recent psychiatric evaluation determined that French has no issue with psychosis. This was revealed when she appeared in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court yesterday. In court, presiding parish judge Cynthia Burrell reprimanded the prosecution for not completing their case against the accused, noting that a statement from the Registrar General's Department is still outstanding. RGD is an arm of the state. These are not private citizens you have to go hunting for. The baby was taken from a public hospital. The matter is of high public interest. Why is there so much delay? Burrell asked. She later ordered that the file be completed by next Thursday, March 21, and that the case be out of the parish court by no later than July 13. French, who was represented yesterday by attorney-at-law Stephen Shaw, was further remanded until March 21. Upon hearing her court date, the 28-year-old began crying. The father of the stolen baby, Sinclair Hutton, who was in court, expressed disbelief after seeing the accused for the first time. "I saw she looked like she could have 10 pitney and take away my one," he said. His baby went missing hours after birth, when his common-law wife left the infant on the ward to go to the bathroom. On her return, both the baby and his belongings were missing. French was later arrested while attempting to register the child. Decline in serious crimes reported. The latest police statistics showed there were 100 fewer reported cases of serious and violent crimes during the period January 1 to March 9, in comparison to the equivalent period last year. There were 246 murders from January 1 to March this year, down from 271 during the same period a year ago. Shootings also declined slightly, with 7 fewer than the 244 reported a year ago. 67 rapes were reported, compared to 112 a year ago, while aggravated assaults declined 19%, with 57 cases. Prostitute murdered in Montego Bay. A dispute over money between a popular prostitute and an unknown client is believed to have led to the death of the woman whose body was found on a section of the Fisherman's Beach in downtown Montego Bay, St. James on Sunday morning. The woman, who was found face down but fully clothed in shallow water on the beach, has been identified as 27-year-old Karen Campbell, otherwise called Kerr, of a John's Hall address, also in St. James. She was found with multiple stab wounds. According to police reports, about 9:30 a.m., while lawmen were busily processing 4 other murder scenes in the western city, they got a call that a body was seen on the beach. A unit was dispatched to the location where Campbell's body was found. Fishermen who operate on the beach said they are quite familiar with Campbell, who regularly uses the beach for sexual activities with her clients. They said they saw her in a dispute with a man who she had taken on the beach, but figured they had settled their differences and left. "It's a girl who come on the beach regularly come sell sex," a fisherman said. "She and a man go run at the back Saturday night, which is a normal thing. Minutes later we hear them a cuss over money, which is also a normal thing." The fisherman said that at one point he saw Campbell with a pair of scissors in her hand, but while she appeared quite angry, she was not overly aggressive. "It looked like the man never want to pay her, but that's the regular thing with the prostitute and the man them," the fisherman added. "When him grab her and pull her in the old building one at the back, we still never take it for nothing. Me was shocked when me hear say them find her dead round here Sunday morning." Since the start of the year, police sources say a number of prostitutes have been murdered in Montego Bay, some involved in fights with other prostitutes and others in dispute with clients. "We have had a number of recent incidents in which prostitutes have been killed in quarrels and fights," a police source said. "Many of them are quite aggressive and are known to arm themselves with knives, scissors, and even acid." Taxi operator murdered in Trenchtown. The Denham Town Police have now commenced a full investigation surrounding the shooting death of a popular taxi operator at his home in Trenchtown, Kingston 12, on Wednesday morning, March 13. The deceased has been identified as 44-year-old Orlando Reed, otherwise called Oliver, taxi operator of 5th Street, also in Trenchtown. Reports by the police are that about 3 a.m. on Wednesday, Reed was asleep at his home when a group of armed men kicked open the door to his house. The gunmen sprayed the room with bullets, shooting Reed multiple times, killing him on the spot. The police were summoned by residents in the area, and upon their arrival, Reed was transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Education Ministry receives report about dispute between Central High teachers and chairman. The Ministry of Education has received reports from teachers and the chairman of Central High School in Clarendon amid a deepening rift between both parties. Member of Parliament for Central Clarendon Mike Henry made the disclosure on Wednesday. Dressed in black and bearing placards, the Central High teachers continued to protest outside the school Wednesday, expressing their displeasure with the chairman's leadership and vowing not to back down until he is removed. The teachers, who have been protesting for several weeks, staged a sit-in on Tuesday. They say their complaints have not been addressed by the Ministry of Education and their MP, Mike Henry. Mr. Henry responded on Wednesday, noting that he has received word from the Ministry of Education that it is in receipt of reports from both the teachers and the chairman of Central High. The Member of Parliament urged the teachers to be patient. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.